as you can see my name on the display, my name is Prawn Madisya, and I'm connecting to you from the city of Gorakhpur, from Uttar Pradesh. If I talk about my education credential, then I'm graduate and I'm also preparing for government examinations, different government examination. Apart from these, I do run a YouTube channel where I upload English related content and conversational videos. If I talk about my hobbies, then my hobbies are to watch podcasts, listen audio podcasts, sometimes to spend my time on the Spotify. And
Hmm.
whatever happenings in the world, I am just very curious to know like what is happening in each and every sector. So that's all my hobbies and uh, some sort of introduction of me. So can we start our conversations like it's very interesting conversations because you are in the same field and I'm into the same field as well. As you said, you are preparing for some sort of government examinations, which is
Sure.
you mentioned SSC. I'm also preparing for SSC CGL. So, are you doing this kind of preparation like in online mode, or you are just joined any kind of institute?
No, obviously, and to be honest, I'm just telling you that I am, attending the, the online classes, and I have been doing practice for a long time. I mean, 2 and 3 years, but so far I could not, crack any examination. So, and I do, self study a lot, but let's see, how things just take a shape. But so far I could not qualify. So, maybe you can say that okay, you are unlucky. So yeah, I attend, online classes. I do not go offline
Well,
classes.
we can't say ourselves unlucky because there are a lot of competitors are there in the market that for the one post there are 1 lakh people. So we can't say that we are not good at that for that post. Maybe we don't have such kind of opportunity that we can give our service to the nations, but we can give our service to the nation in other different ways. There are many ways that we can serve the nation. But I want to know just, that you're preparing for government examinations. Along that, you are just running this kind of YouTube channel, make conversational videos. So, what was the first things comes in your mind when you start doing conversations like this on the YouTube channel?
If I talk about if I talk about my YouTube journey and how I just came here, so I just came here okay for doing the different kind of learning the different kind of activity. I'm not here to only do practice of speaking English, because when we talk to the people, we improve many activities like we improve our eye contact, we improve our body language, we can learn we can learn like emotion, how to just maintain our emotion. So in this way I just came to the YouTube. And if I talk about YouTube, okay, if you ask me why are you on YouTube, so I'm not here to make money, I'm not here to become popular. I just record the video and I just record and I just upload the video on YouTube to improve my overall personality. So in this way I just
Oh,
came. And when you just talk about the what is the first things comes in my mind, so I think improvement, this is the word.
yeah. I think for many people, improvement is something that matters a lot. And YouTube is such a privilege that we have that we can just improve our life, we can change our individuals effort. And sometimes when I was in a very young age, when I was in my schools, and so I was very kind of introvert person, so I was not able to talk to anyone. I thought that how to initiate a talk, how can we talk to any stranger or anyone we don't know earlier, so sometimes I feel that when I see conversational video on the YouTube channel, I got an idea that somehow I think I'm able to do a conversations in English. I can hold the conversations at least for the 10 minutes, at least for the 20 minutes. So in this way, I feel that I can just enhance my communication skills because everywhere you go, whether it's a group of your friends, if you want to initiate a talk, if you want to get some kind of value there, then you should have a kind of communication skill. And that is why I also created this YouTube channel. And I think when I was doing my first sessions, I was very much, feeling some lack of thoughts, was unable to express my thoughts on the table. I feel like how to initiate it, or how what to say and what not to say. So these kind of mindset I had just 5 months before I have created this channel. But after 5 months, I can feel the improvement in me. Like I can talk to anyone right now. Even if I'm doing a mistake, I feel confident. And confidence is something that matters a lot. Why do we not talk to in between the friends? Just because we do not have that kind of confidence that we can talk into the friends, we can meet into the new strangers. If some other people is doing the same things, why can't I do? So it is because we do not have that kind of confidence, and for that purpose I have created this YouTube channel. And nowadays when I have done more than 50 sessions with different various kinds of people on this platform, I feel like I am just really gradually, slowly, I'm improving. And I think I want to keep my journey on. And absolutely, the money, fame, and gain, that all things are okay, but that will come once you start working on yourself.
Obviously.
As I don't know, I should say it here or not. Many people are making conversational videos nowadays, but they are not working on that. You know, if you are just uploading daily a video, then in which times you are working on yourself. Like some people are not really very curious to talk to on audio call, right? They just want to do a video session just because they want to upload a video on their YouTube channel so that they can get some fame and name and money. So overall, if you want to improve, you have to go through all the phases. It can be your audio call session practice, it can be your video call session practice, it can be your own effort. Like we do self talk, watch podcast, listen Spotify, and yeah, there are different kind of activities we do. So we have to go through all the phases. So I just want to know, and I'm very curious, as you are an eminent speaker, I can feel that vibes. What do you do? Other than doing this kind of conversational videos and audio sessions, what do you do by yourself to improve your quality of speaking? And how can we be a fluent speaker? What do you think about it?
Yeah, obviously, thank you so much, for giving me this chance, okay, to share my experience, how I just became fluent in this language, and what especially I do nowadays. So it's simply, I do such kind of activity, like I do practice with the video call, and whenever I spend time in my classroom, because as you know that I'm a teacher, yeah. So always try to talk with my student in English. So there are first activity which I do that, and even when I come to my family members, when I go my family, when I go to anywhere, okay, so I try to immerse myself in English. And even I watch many, I follow many channel, like I follow like JSRT, Jim Quick, and Sadhguru. So these kind of videos I especially I watch that. So in this way I'm just getting improvement, and it give us the the kind of the feedback, it give us the kind of the vibes, okay, so that I feel that okay, I should speak in English, I can talk for 1 hour, I can speak for 2 hours. So in this way I'm just getting a lot of improvement.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Some people have some kind of questions that I'm going to ask you, and that is in my mind. Some people says that whenever they start a conversations, they are unable to hold a conversations. It means that they are facing some kind of lack of thoughts. They don't have
That
enough thoughts, and they don't have enough sentences to frame and to put like how to initiate a talk. So for that reason, what can we do?
I think it learning English and speaking English is all about the practice. The more you practice, better you learn, because speaking comes by speaking. So you need to speak more and more. And I think when you speak, and when you are going to speak English language, then people think that okay, now I'm just ready. Now I'm just going to speak in English. So do not think about you are going to speak English. And people are very much concerned about their mistake. They think that if I make mistake, then people will mock at me, then people will laugh at me. So I think forget about your mistakes, forget about the people. You have to speak, whether you speak right English, whether you speak wrong English. So I think people care about the people. So I think you should not care about anyone, because you are the one, you can only help yourself. So you think that, you think that I'm the one, okay, who can do anything. And if I talk about apart from that, I have said 2 and 3 activity which I do that for getting my fluency. But I also do one activity, that is self talk. I talk with myself, like I ask many questions to myself, like right now I'm just just giving you the example right now, like, hey Mitesh, what are you doing right now? Yeah, you don't know, right now I'm just doing practice with the guy, okay, who comes from the Lucknow. Oh my god, you are such an amazing boy, you are really doing hard work. So may I know that, okay, why are you learning this language? Hey brother, you don't know about what is English. English is a global language, okay. If you know English, then people will consider that okay, you are a very intelligent boy. And it has many advantages. If you know English, then you can crack all the tasks, and even your life can be easy. That's why I'm learning English. Wow, Mitlesh, you are doing great job. One sec.
Uh,
Sorry brother, I'm just getting call. Hello.
yeah.
One sec. So I was saying that I do also these kind of this practice. Because when you talk to yourself, because nobody is there, nobody can make you correct. So you have freedom, you have liberty to speak anything. So in this way, I get a lot of confidence, I enjoy a lot. Yeah, so this is self talk.
Yeah.
And I especially do that in the morning time when I get up in the when I get up in the morning. Okay, when I go for morning walk, that time I do that, and it's really work.
Perfect. And I think most of the peoples who are in this journey, they just do self-talk. And I also believe a lot. If you are doing a self-talk, then definitely you are going to improve. Because what happens whenever I do self-talk, I record that video so that I can watch it later. Because when you record that video, you also see how your expressions are. Sometimes when you are saying something which is full of happiness, then how your expressions are. And sometimes when you are sad or you are saying something which is sad, then how your expressions are. So also you notice your body language, the way you speak. You notice your pitch, how your pitch is. Sometimes you speak very fast, sometimes you
Hmm.
speak very slow. So you have to make it a balance, like how you are talking, whether your ideas or your message the other person is able to understand or not. If he is not able to acknowledge whatever you are saying, then that doesn't make any sense, you know. So that's a very
Exactly.
good point you mentioned, you know. The self talk is very important. And also whatever you want to do, try to start, you know, as you say earlier, that some people think that if I will be perfect enough in English, then I will start doing video sessions or will make video. Then you are not going to learn something, brother. Virat Kohli doesn't become Virat Kohli first, then start playing cricket. He first start playing cricket, and over the years, while doing practice, while playing crickets with multiple kinds of countries, he becomes the original great Virat Kohli. So, in such a way, if you
Agree.
really want to become a fluent speaker, you have to intimidate that thing. Just feel like that you are a fluent speaker. Just talk like that that you are the boss of the English, a fluent speaker.
Exactly.
So you should first you should feel that kind of confidence in you. Otherwise, nobody will believe in you. You know, you should
Exactly.
first believe in yourselves. So that's what I believe in, and I think the more smartest people I will meet and do conversations like this, I will gradually improve a lot, and that's what I am doing.
Absolutely. I think we should not, underestimate, our power. We should not, underestimate ourselves, because we should, admire ourselves. Until unless you
Yeah,
appreciate yourself, nobody can appreciate you. Because a lot of
yeah,
people say that I don't have, vocabulary. I don't have a lots of, words. Okay, how can I start speaking? So I think you should start. Whether you speak, right or wrong, do not care about that. Speak. If you speak once, go, then you can speak one day. Okay, you can go there. You can talk to me. So speak more and
yeah.
more, speak, because speaking comes by speaking. You only have to remember in your mind. If you
And I
know
think,
grammar. Yes, yes, go ahead.
yeah, I also want to add something that you said is speaking with listening, because I learned many vocabs, new vocabs, and the new sentences through listening. Because I also focus more on listening. Like whatever you are saying right now, I try to listen this carefully, because in your conversations you have learned something from some other different platforms. So I try to put my efforts in listening as well, so that you can learn new vocab, new sentences. So for the viewers, I will say that if whatever you are watching, other
Mhm.
than doing speaking, you have to also be more believe on the listening part. So that's what I was saying. Please keep continue now.